In this clip, we'll be painting ambient occlusion on the body. Alright, now that we've got kind of the basic pattern set up for how we're going to work, we go through and we do ambient occlusion, we do the edge dirt and shadows. We're going to go through these in pretty rapid fire succession. I'm going to just quickly talk about the things that I'm going to focus on each part, and then we will cut to the end and show you what we've done, because otherwise this is a lot of boring, slow work and there's no reason to make you watch it all. Okay, so what I'm going to focus on this body part, I'm going to skip the engine for the moment, is painting in all these edges here. A lot of that. I'm going to mostly leave the surface area untouched, highlighting in here, just making sure all these edges really stand out, because as you can see when we tip it up like this, all these colors can just blend together really easily, so the ambient occlusion will really help that start to get a little definition. There's really nothing too particular or hard about this section. I will avoid painting ambient occlusion on this back wall very much, because it's supposed to feel a little bit more ambiguous, like it's fading off into a vent or whatever. But definitely around these edges, and yeah, we definitely need a lot more definition on this front place, and that's where most of the detail on the body goes. And then obviously we'll want to follow along this top trail and bring a little bit more definition to the joint areas on this. Now, thankfully this back section is just duplicated, see? So we don't have to do too much there, but I will want to highlight some of these inner edges, and thankfully just one pass over, and that will work just fine. Just slowly work your way around. There's a lot of little things, but this one's pretty straightforward, and there's nothing in particular to worry about. All right, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the finished version of the AO on this part of the body. All right, as you can see, got the ambient occlusion done. It's a subtle change. But we've gone in here, and I did end up deciding to darken up this back area just a little bit, even though I want it to be a little ambiguous, just to make sure that these things were defined a little better. It was worth the artistic trade-off. We darkened these just so you could make sure and see where those intersect the metal. Then we added definition on the pipes like we talked about. Definitely wanted to highlight the edges in here. And yeah, that's about it for this. All right, in this clip, we painted ambient occlusion on the body.